So, you know, I'm just doing a little recycling, doing what I can to help out the environment. You know, all this talk of going green, hybrid cars, global warming. I felt this week it'd only be appropriate to do a review on everybody's favorite eco-friendly, mold-sporting superhero, Captain Planet.
Captain Planet, he's a hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero. Gonna help him put us under. Bad guys who like to loot and plunder.
You'll pay for this, Captain Planet.
Now, before I really get into this review, I want to call out one nostalgic critic. I mean, look at what he says about this show.
Captain Planet and the Planeteers. God, shoot me. This show was awful, and I mean awful. Nobody liked it, nobody listened to what it had to say, so why do we keep watching it? Honestly, because there was nothing else that was on.
Nobody watched it? Are you kidding me? Where are you from, man? When I was a little kid, I used to watch it all the time. Me and my friends, we also had the action figures, the rings, everything, man. We were super into it. Captain Planet was a great show. And it ran for, like you said, it ran for 4 years. It just was quality. I mean, what else do you want in a cartoon? It had explosions.
Fire! Sorry, you got an extinguisher?
Girls with accents.
However, we are but youth. How can we help?
Hey, love your accent, babe.
And Whoopi Goldberg?
Now you're getting the idea.
That's right. This show probably had one of the most star-studded casts ever in a cartoon series. I mean, here, I'm just going to read off some of the names of the celebrities that were in the show. You got Meg Ryan, Martin Sheen, Jeff Goldblum, Helen Hunt, Neil Patrick Harris, Margot Kidder, Sting, Danny Glover, Tim Curry, Vanna White, and LeVar Burton. Good God. Talk about a star-studded cast. I guess Ted Turner really wanted to get his environmental agenda across. And what better way to do it than load up a kid's cartoon with a buttload of celebrities. So the plot of the show is the spirit of Earth, Gaia, awakens from a 100-year slumber and to see that the world is in absolute peril, pollution, and it's just in bad shape. And so she's got these 5 magic rings that allow its wearers to control one of the elements like fire, wind, water. And so she sends them out to 5 teenagers all across the globe. And let's take a look at the 5 different teenagers she sends them to.
Watch from Africa with the power of earth. From North America, Greenland with the power of fire. From the Soviet Union, Minka with the power of wind.
Wait a minute. Did they really just say what I thought they did? Let's go back and look at this.
From the Soviet Union, Minka with the power of wind.
Oh my gosh, they did. The Soviet Union. When was this show made? Before 1991? Well, I guess it was. So, yeah, it's kind of funny to look back on now, but then, you know, after the Soviet Union became Russia, they changed it to this.
From in Europe, Minka with the power of wind. From Asia, Yi with the power of water. And from South America, Mati with the power of heart.
Now I'm going to stop right here and call out everybody that's ever said Mati is dumb and heart power is useless. That is absolute garbage. Now, because so many people said this, I was able to finagle Mati's ring from him. And I'm going to go outside and use it right now. I'm going to show you just how powerful this ring is. Let's go. Alright everybody, so we're here to try out the heart ring. I got it right here. So, something fun I thought I would try. You know, what animal in the world is more useless than a squirrel? So, I'm going to put the ring on here and let's see if we can do something crazy with the squirrel. Whoa, now tell me Mati's ring is useless. So that's not the only thing it's good for. You know, if you need to take somebody out, what better way than a stampede of animals? So I'm going to try to get hold of some animals and see what we can do. Jeez. Well, I think that officially proves that Mati's ring is no longer useless, so why don't we go back inside and we'll finish the review. Now, if that wasn't evidence enough, I don't know what is. I mean, he can basically read people's thoughts. He has telepathy. He can talk to animals, talk to people. I mean, first of all, you don't need a phone anymore. You can just talk to people telepathically. So it's got a ton of uses. A lot of people think of it like this.
Marty, yours is useless.
But I think I've proven that it's more like this.
Marty, yours is the greatest power of all.
So where does Captain Planet come? You know, the show's called Captain Planet. I haven't really talked about him much. So Gaia tells them that if they're ever in trouble, to combine their powers and it'll summon him. And he's pretty much invincible. His only weakness is pollution. So that's pretty much what the villains are. They're all these polluters and people that just want to make the world a toxic wasteland. One of the things that I always thought was kind of weird is where does Captain Planet go when he's not around? I mean, is he in 5 separate places? That must be super uncomfortable. I mean, his foot's there, his arm's there, his head's there. And he must be, no wonder he's smiling all the time when he gets summoned. He's finally whole. So now I'm going to go talk about a couple of my favorite episodes and some of my favorite parts from the show. You know, there's always that one part in a cartoon series when the main hero kind of meets their match. You know, there's those episode-to-episode villains that are never able to defeat the hero. And so in Captain Planet, the one that kind of he meets his match against is this guy called Captain Pollution, which is basically a copy of him, but evil. And the way he gets created is Dr. Blight, Meg Ryan's character, creates this machine that turns anything good into evil, which is kind of a dumb concept if you think about it. I mean, how could you possibly create a machine that turns things evil? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. So basically what she does is she steals the Planeteer's rings, and so she makes 5 evil rings, and all the villains of the show each get a ring, and they're able to summon Captain Pollution. Now, the Planeteers have cool powers, you know, fire, earth, wind. Some of the villain ones are just dumb. Hate, deforestation. Now, it's kind of funny because Captain Pollution's in a few episodes, but it never shows him use his the guy uses deforestation ring. What does that do? We're gonna knock down a couple trees. Deforestation. I guess that's supposed to be the polar opposite of Earth, but they were stretching. Another one of my favorite episodes is there's this alien guy that comes down and he's able to enhance the Planeteer's powers, and he gives them these like gauntlets, and he like multiplies their power at least 10 times over, so Gee can sort of shoot water. Now she's able to create like these massive tidal waves, and you know, so on and so forth for all the different Planeteers. And then you would think, well, what does Monty do? Well, he's the only one that actually doesn't take the power, and he kind of gets the Planeteers back into their senses, because they were all sort of fighting with each other, you know, saying, oh, I'm more powerful, I'm more powerful. Alright, so now is the part of the show that's going to be new, and it's going to be included in every one of the episodes from now on. I'm going to give you a chance to get some memorabilia from the cartoon review. So in this case, Captain Planet. The memorabilia you can win, the 5 Planeteer rings, that's right. I'm going to give you guys a chance to win the 5 replica rings from Captain Planet. What do you have to do to win these? Well, it's simple. Post a video response to this show saying either you hated or you loved Captain Planet, and maybe your favorite or your least favorite episode or moment from the show. And I'm going to review them next week, exactly a week from tonight at midnight is when I'm going to allow the last video response to be taken. And at that point I'm going to look at all the different reviews, all the different things, all the different videos you guys posted. I'm going to tell you guys who won, and I'll be in contact with you, and you guys will be able to win the prize. So yeah, get making your videos, tell me your favorite Captain Planet moment, and until next time, I am the Cartoon Fiend. Go recycle.